Stephen Curry just had one of the greatest Game 7 performances in NBA history, putting up 50 points, 8 rebounds, 6 assists with a 52 field goal percentage. Without a doubt, one of the greatest Game 7 performances in NBA history. Stephen Curry, who's been very talented and has changed the way the game is played today, Curry, he's the biggest reason why threes are attempted more than ever. One of the most influential players. He represents how today's NBA is played. Since he's been drafted, Curry has been one of the most loved players and maybe the most exciting player to watch. Whenever Curry gets hot, he's for sure fun to watch. He has a case of being top 10 all time, without a doubt. Greatest shooter in NBA history, maybe the greatest offensive player ever. 4 championships, 2 MVPs, a Finals MVP. Besides LeBron, no player has accomplished more than Curry since he got drafted. The only point guard that had a better career would be Magic Johnson. Based on talent, I would say Curry is the best point guard, not just in his era, but of all time. Curry's value and impact has been lights out, especially on the offensive side. Being a wizard with the ball and off ball, he's just as effective. It's very impressive with the amount of threes Curry has attempted and how high a percentage he's made of them. Since 2013, out of the players to average 7 plus 3 point attempts, Stephen Curry has shot the highest 3 point percentage with around 42% from three. Overall, he's averaged the most 3 point attempts since 2013 with 10. James Harden since 2013 has averaged the second most 3 point attempts with around 8 or 9 with a 36 or 37 3 point percentage. Among the players to be top 15 all time in 3 point percentage, Curry has the highest average of 3 point attempts with 9. Second highest is 5.9 by Desmond Bane. Curry is shooting a higher percentage from three out of every player in history while also attempting more threes as well. Stephen Curry has 5 seasons averaging at least 10 3 point attempts with a 40 plus 3 point percentage. The only other player to do this is Damian Lillard, who only did it once. Top 10 most threes made in a season. Curry is on that list 6 or 7 times, including the most with 402 back in 2016. No player has been more lights out from three than Stephen Curry, and I don't think it's close. Also, Curry has 9 seasons with a 90 plus free throw percentage. There is no way you can't say he's the greatest shooter. Consistently, with or without the basketball, Curry finds a way to go open for a three with his quickness, handles, and release. Defending Stephen Curry's threes is very hard. Might as well say it's impossible. Excellent off the dribble, step backs, and catch and shoot. Curry can make a three in pretty much any way you can think of. One thing that Stephen Curry has been very good at majority of his career is his finishing ability. I think his finishing ability is underrated. You can make a case that his finishing ability is almost as good as his shooting. Fans are so focused on Curry's shooting, they don't realize how good of a finisher he actually is. Elite balance, body control, and flexibility, able to keep his weight centered, and able to remain upright when finishing. He can switch up, make finger roll layups, and I do like his floaters. Another thing is that many overlook how good of a passer Stephen Curry is. Maybe the biggest reason why Curry's passing gets overlooked is because he averages like 6.5 assists for his career, which is less than majority of point guards. During his career, Curry has delivered solid passes. Another way Stephen Curry helps his teammates score is of course his off-ball movement, drawing defenders away. Can you name a player that can do more on the offensive side than Stephen Curry in his prime? Because I don't think you can. Since 2014, Stephen Curry has been an All NBA player every year. The only year he didn't make the All NBA team in the last 9 or 10 seasons was the 2019-2020 season when he was pretty much gone for the entire season. The last 7 or 8 seasons Curry has played, I would say he's been the best point guard. Some might say, well, what about Westbrook in 2017 when he averaged a triple double and won MVP? Curry was still the best point guard in 2017. The reason why Curry's numbers dropped in 2017 compared to 2016, KD was there. That's why. Also, Curry was a lot better in the playoffs than what Westbrook was back in 2017. Damian Lillard, James Harden, Westbrook all have been great guards. None of them, though, are on Curry's tier. Stephen Curry rises above all the players in his era besides LeBron James. Curry has played 13 seasons, not including 2019-2020. Since his rookie season, the Warriors have reached the playoffs 9 times, the finals 6 times, and have won 4 championships. 7 seasons with 50 plus wins, 3 seasons with 60 plus wins, and led the Warriors to 73 wins in a season. 2019-2020, when Stephen Curry was hurt, missing pretty much the entire season, the Warriors won only 15 games. 2020-21 season, without Klay, Warriors won 39 games in 72 game season, which would be like 45 wins in an 82 game season. Since 2009-10, Warriors have won nearly 60% of their games, which is like the 3rd or 4th highest in most playoff wins with over 100. The 12 seasons prior to Curry's rookie season, Warriors only reached the playoffs once and won not even 40% of their games. So Stephen Curry really turned the Warriors around if you think about it. Other players like Klay and Draymond do deserve credit. It's just that Stephen Curry has been their leader, number 1 option, best player, and it's been that way since he entered his prime. No Warriors player has achieved more than Steph Curry. So that'll be it for this video. Thank you for watching. Please click that like button.